What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of DevTalks with your host, Travian, where we talk about everything technology and engineering wise. Just want to say thank you for all the continued support. For those who are sticking around, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe in all the videos. And if you haven't seen any of the recent videos, go back and look at them. They'll be linked at the end of this video as well, too. And without further ado, let's dive into this episode. So this one's going to be about AI taking over some critical roles, and the roles that we're talking about is teaching. I've seen this video where in the UK, AI is taking over the classroom in some kind of way, and we all know how AI can potentially become dangerous to some people's positions depending on what you do. It's been used to uplift and make a lot of work easier, and we're trying to figure out ways to go around this and counteract it, and how we can still continue to create jobs while we're taking them away. And I think this is part of the thing that a lot of people feared is if AI can take jobs away like teaching or whatever in the classroom, it can potentially get even scarier because maybe you weren't thinking of that in the right way. And I feel like teachers can use AI in their classroom in a way of teaching, but let's just dive into this video and see what they're going to be talking about because I don't want to assume anything just yet. Just not yet. So let's get into it.
Intelligence is transforming the way we learn. These assistants aim to make education more accessible and inclusive. But the question is, are these virtual teachers succeeding? Let's find out.
A private college in London is about to start its first class that uses AI to teach students instead of human teachers. Starting this month, 20 GCSE students will experience education in a completely new way. GCSEs are the standard exams for 16-year-olds in the UK.
What we're attempting to do is to use AI in key subjects at GCSE. The three sciences, maths, and English, and computer science, and possibly geography.
Here's how it works. The AI platform identifies each student's strengths and weaknesses and customizes lessons accordingly. Strong subjects are revisited later in the term for review, while areas that need improvement get immediate attention. You can say it's a bespoke learning experience crafted by a digital mind.
There are many excellent teachers out there, and we have many here at the college, but we're all fallible. If you really want to know exactly why a child is not learning, I think the AI systems can pinpoint that more effectively.
Some GCSE students have already been getting a taste of this tech-powered teaching.
Teachers don't know exactly precisely what I'm unable and able to do, whether the AI can just figure out just by a few.
All right. So I kind of have a red flag immediately as soon as the first sentence that he spat out. I feel as a student, well, it plays on both ends, really. As a student, one, if you're not able to learn in a certain aspect, you need to be able to be vocal with it and let your teachers know so that they can kind of figure out the best way to help a majority of the class learn. And that's the teacher's job, is to figure out how can I best help the students, the majority of the students in this class, that they all get the same education in the same way and they're all benefiting from the lessons. The one plus that I see so far in here, the one plus that I see is it's hard for a teacher to tailor a particular lesson in their whole curriculum to one specific student. So if this AI can tailor to a single student because this one student can't learn like the rest of them, that can be a bonus. That can be a plus. And I can see how it could be harder for teachers to do that and conform to a whole classroom. So having one AI system kind of figure it out for each different student so that they can all get to the same endpoint, I can understand it on that aspect. But at the same time, as students and teachers, we have to work together better in a way. And that's why stuff like this happens. And that's why this AI exists now as well too. I'm not blaming anybody in particular or nothing like that, but I'm just saying what I would do if I'm in that same boat and I can't learn uh, in the same manner that's being taught and presented to me, and I can't be the favorite child of the class. That's just what my thoughts are going for. But let's continue.
Your questions, what I'm weak in and what are my strong points.
But don't imagine a room full of robots. Although there are no teachers in the classroom, there will be 3 learning coaches to help with behavior and other subjects that AI might struggle with.
They're not being taught subjects by the learning coaches, but we are covering soft skills like public speaking, debate, and the really important personal aspects of a person that you really want to bring out and develop, and turning young people into young adults.
However, not everyone is on board with this high-tech education. Critics warn that
I want to stop right there as well too. That's what the point I was getting to earlier. That's how AI should be used in every industry. AI should not be used to replace a job fully in capacity. It should not be used in that way. I've talked about this several times since last year when ChatGPT first came out. I was talking about this. It should be used as a tool to enhance the experience for everyone aboard. So if I'm a teacher, because we're talking about teachers and stuff, I'm using this AI tool to help benefit the classroom. This goes back to what I was saying earlier in the video. How can I use this AI to help my class? How can I get lecture plans out to them about certain stuff? How can I teach them in different manners and different ways? Can you help me generate this stuff based on this work? Here's my grading rubric. Can you grade this and things so I can work on other stuff? Like, this is just stuff that I'm coming up on the fly right now, just not even thinking about it. As an engineer myself, how do we use AI? Hey, this is kind of the problem that I'm facing right now. I need to get around this. What are some possible ways that I can do this? Okay, now I have to take this code that you presented me and make it work in our solution. All right, let me test that. Nope, doesn't work. Let me word this a different way. Okay, let me test that. Oh, nope, doesn't work. And then until I get it to work. And then it also builds new concepts in my mind, because it's given me what I want in a sense, and I'm not going directly for the answer. I'm learning the concepts. Hey, I need a certain type of document. Can you make me a template so that I can document the work that I've been doing and they all follow a specific template, like a RCA or things like that? Any template like that, access doc templates, like incident templates, it gets you stuff like that. Hey, what are some questions I should ask for this meeting and things of that aboard, and just prepping yourself, using it as a tool. That is how AI should be used. Literally, that's how it should have been used. So I like that they're doing that with the coaches and things like that. That's really important to have some kind of live references included in it.
removing teachers from the equation will harm students in the long run. Chris McGovern, a former head teacher and UK government advisor, is leading the charge against this new educational style.
Children will lose a great deal from that AI experience. They need to have teachers, they need to interact with other children, and that's fundamental. The problem with the AI and the computer screen is that it is a machine and it's inert. So you're straight away dehumanizing the process of learning. It's a soulless, bleak future if it's going to be along the AI path only.
The debate is ongoing. However, the UK government is already taking steps to incorporate AI more broadly in education. Recently, they launched a project to help teachers use AI with precision. A new bank of anonymized lesson plans and curriculums will be used to train different educational AI models, which could assist teachers in marking homework and planning classes. As AI takes its seat in the classroom, the future of education is being rewritten.
So, yeah, that's literally everything that they had to say about that. And I agree to some sense as far as, hey, we need to have teachers in the classroom. How are we going to incorporate these teachers in the classroom and all of these other things? Because we can't take everything that's human out of it. And we need to be able to find a middle ground in the most appropriate way so that it helps us in the best way. And if we can't find a middle ground, that's where we draw issues, because we're going to always have people on two different sides of the spectrum and everything in life. Hey, we should do full AI. Hey, we need full teachers. But we need to find a way to join everything together, and the best ways to do that, and leave it at that. And then develop that process better and make it better and make it better so that everything uh, flows in this new world that we're growing in. And that's just how it's going to be. But without further ado, thank you guys for sticking around for another episode of Dev Talks. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with all your friends and family. It's much appreciated. If you want to look at more videos like this one, please click the video that's linked on the screen. And peace. See you guys next time.